Okay, the next category we have is the published, unpublished interior panel pages. So these are the 5 pieces that I voted for this year. This impressive Strife page gets an honorable mention. That panel on that detective page, another honorable mention. Tough category overall. You can see all of the pieces that I chose to highlight, but there can only be 5. Another great, that panel with Superman, Seth Fisher. All right, but there can only be 5. So I picked this piece, the Sacrificers #1, page 20 by Max Fiumara. Mostly just for this striking costume on this character right here. That just really grabbed my attention. A little bit of cheating putting this one in the panel pages category, since it only has this little inset. So gray area there, whether it's a panel page or a splash page. I guess it's a panel page for the best of, but when it's being sold, it's definitely a splash page. So that's how that works. But this character and the costume just really grabbed my attention. Don't know anything about the book, but a fantastic page. Probably something I should pick up and look into further. Second vote went to this Batman Bloodstorm, page 79 by Kelley Jones and John Beatty. Yeah, definitely just love the inking on this first panel here, that werewolf with the great word balloons or sound effects there and down here. The second panel also again very striking. Then we have this kind of muted silhouette-y type action panels, and then brings us down to this final panel where they're come together and they're fighting. Give me a Kelley Jones page any day of the week. I'm probably going to vote for it. Just love them. Fantastic page. That's all I can say. And in the collection, James Mealy. Just great pickup. Love the page. Vote number 3 goes to Paolo Serpieri, Druna page. You artists out there, you're all fantastic, but it's hard to compete with a Druna page. Don't know what to say. Just fantastic stuff. I think it's elevated beyond my collecting ability at this time, but just the cross-hatching, figure work, figures are perfect. The anatomy, perfect. Even the anatomy on this little cockroacha is just perfect. And I haven't seen many heads in a cube of liquid, but I bet if they did, the anatomy on this is perfect as well. I mean, look at this close-up right here. The shadows on her eyes. Oh. Yeah, this page is perfect, as are all Serpieri pages. So that one has to get a vote. Choice number 4, vote number 4, went to this Lady Killer #5, page 23 page by Joelle Jones in the collection of Jeff Wedding. Joelle's style is just slightly cartoony, but you know, the realism, I would say, what is it? It's 30% cartoon, 70% realism. I love when they do these characters out of panel. Dylan did this a lot in Preacher. He would end the page with a big headshot or shoulders on up image of a character outside a panel, just so then that I don't know if you want to call it a trope or that design style just stuck with me. I just really like it. So that's what grabs me about this page, and one of the reasons why I voted for it. And here we have it in color. And yes, as we know, OA looks way better in the black and white. So great pickup by Jeff. Fantastic page from Joelle Jones. And my fifth and final vote goes to Joker graphic novel, page 19. These Lee Bermejo pages are just fantastic, with the way he gets this, I don't know if that's a velvety cloth. It looks velvety, you know. You can see it being red on one side and different color on the other. Characters, his figure work, of course, impeccable. We've got the Joker taking out somebody here. This is a great story, great novel or graphic novel. Looks, well, this part looks pretty decent in color. Just fantastic. If you haven't checked out this graphic novel, you definitely want to do that. But my fifth vote, definitely worth the vote. Alright, that is all for the interior panel pages, and we will move on to the next category.